yo,
ICE
YouTube,
was
it's
actually
MARIBACHO420, the politician. Like, share, subscribe, and comment, and all that good stuff.
If the state
Share it with this
official
fool.
was at this hotel and she's letting everyone know ICE is there and she's filming, I mean, if the Trump administration wanted to, they could really possibly dig into this and we can get into some charges. Again, I'm not saying she did anything, but if she was at the physical location, we've seen the Trump administration go after these types of situations as far as posting and leaking information on the internet. We see that all the time on my channel, and we cover these types of events all the time.
For what, for?
Now, like I said before, we actually managed to find a live stream at one of these hotel protest events, and the police did.
How you getting mad at a state representative that's there for her community? Literally, she's there. What? She's doing her duties. Her duets. And overtime. Nah, it's just content, fool.
Did show up.
To share out the live. Let's fill up these roses,
not this though.
What we have in his hand right there, that
what is that?
Item,
what is that?
It looks like a 40 mic, like a beanbag. Looks like a beanbag situation.
You're not letting her sleep.
A non or less than lethal.
What is
all right.
So hey, first we had agents that were, and then now we're gonna have agents that are sleepless, fool. Let's see where this goes.
They're prepared to do, Spud. Now we know. They've got vans.
I walk a thin line every night I talk.
For you guys tonight.
All I'm keep talking about is safety.
Fucking pig!
Everything I talk about is safety.
Was that the police or was that ICE?
You fucking pig!
Okay, now for those of you that have been subscribed to my channel for a while, we have seen this so many times, where the police will be summoned to try and calm down a crowd.
When I say the politician, I mean, for some reason, I understand how these fools, not all of it, but I'm pretty sure damn near. Guess who I got that from? And I break it down and I only give it out the way I know how to, Hey,
a crowd that is there to protest against ICE. And when the police show up, the crowd turn their attention away from ICE and they look at the police and they're not too happy. Now, here's why Columbus is a very interesting case for sanctuary cities. They're not as sanctuary as like a Portland or a Los Angeles. Columbus, when it comes to their police department, they already made it clear, we don't work with ICE, but we will work with ICE in these types of situations. But what you saw was the pushback. You're hearing, F the police, get out of here. You even saw state representative tell ICE, get the flip out of here. So we are already seeing the pushback against police officers, and here's why I think that matters. Many people don't realize this, but back in June, the Portland police were working with ICE agents at the Portland ICE building as far as helping them out if the protests got really bad. But then all of a sudden, the Portland police just like disappeared. They were not assisting and helping out ICE agents. And that's because a new directive or new initiative was given to the Portland police as far as what you can do and not do, to the point.
So basically, throughout all this time, they've been going back and forth within meetings and trying to understand how they could walk a thin line as well, where it's not too much here and not too much there, where it's just real comfortable. Like, how can we? I could tell you right here. Hey, right here.
Where a brand new law was created for Portland to make Portland even more sanctuary. Now, what does this have to do with Columbus? Well, we could see the same thing happen. I mean, the fact that we already have a lawmaker who's saying get the flip out of here and is promoting or posting the protest at the hotel, I mean, there can be so much pushback.
Full. If I would have woke up and I seen my state representative posting a video of while I was sleeping, she was out there fucking saying, get the hell out of my city or state. She needs a fucking sol chelada.
back or enough pushback to pressure the mayor of Columbus and
Mayor
the police chief
Corona
of Columbus to stay away and be a little more cautious as far as working with ICE agents. I mean, Portland took it so far that if tear gas was being deployed, the Portland police cannot get involved. If there's any sort of traffic violations or ICE needs help with traffic, Portland police were not getting involved also as far as the Portland protest situation. So I'm just trying to show you guys with these sanctuary policies, you never know what could happen, and that's why I have always been so interested with sanctuary policies. I don't think people realize a lot of these policies are very reactive, and you just kind of make the policies as we go. That's what we've been tracking since I've been documenting sanctuary cities.
So you're telling me that every time they fucking go out, they're improvising? So they don't have a plan? They're just improvising? That's fucking wild.
No, that's fine. I'm just going to stand here as well. Can I have your name and badge number?
I don't gotta give you shit.
Please stand back from me.
Can I have your name and badge number? I'm not.
They don't gotta tell you shit.
I'm gonna stand right here. Can I have a name and badge number?
Fucking narc.
No tiene que decir nada. No tiene que hablar con ellos. No tiene que decir nada si no le dan un papel que dice warrant. Si tiene abogado, puede pedir un abogado. I'm gonna. Okay, you can say as much as you want.
This to me seems like there's a goal. The goal is it how many people this and that, and you'll get this and that. Because the way she was like, man, she's basically said, shut the fuck up. You're gonna fuck up my bank, my money, bitch. That's what it sounded to me. That's what it sounded to me.
Back up. I have the right to speak, and I have the right to tell him his rights. No tiene que hablar.
Now I do want to point out.
She's telling them you don't gotta speak, you don't gotta say nothing to them. If I was out for, I'd be like, you know the law in Spanish? I'd be like, get in the car. Hi, that's my lawyer now. You can speak to my lawyer.
If this is on public property, you don't need a warrant. Something else I am noticing when it comes to the different sanctuary cities, you have sanctuary cities who know what questions to ask and they know how to operate. Like in Portland, you will never hear protesters say, you know, where's your warrant? What's your name? Where's your warrant? They don't even do that. They just document, post the pictures, and they let people know ICE is in the area. Or in Chicago, people don't ask, where's your warrant? Where's your warrant? They just blow whistles and tell people to get out of the way. These are different types of things I notice when it comes to sanctuary cities as far as the inexperience of dealing with ICE agents or federal operations. You can tell with a lot of these clips coming out of Columbus, a lot of people don't really know what questions to ask or how to even deal with federal operations. It's just something I want to point out. Now,
the best way how to deal with them? No, that's what you do. You just... I'll start speaking Spanish out of nowhere. Hey, wait. Get your hands back. Put them behind your back. Okay? Just because I was talking and
there is a reason why I brought up the inexperience in Columbus. That's because a clip has surfaced coming out of Columbus with a ton of people showing up. This group couldn't even fit the amount of people who showed up as far as learning about your rights, learning about deportation operations, group organization, things like that. And we saw this happen in St. Paul, in the Minnesota area, Minneapolis area. We saw this happen in the early days of Chicago, where organizations and groups, they started to get together and they started to hold these events as far as training and really learning about your rights and how to educate others as far as dealing with deportation operations.
Wait.
Again, we really tried to look at all of the different aspects when it comes to sanctuary and when it comes...
They don't have, like, outdoor auditoriums. Oh, then you got to get through the city with that, huh? Where is somewhere you could go and have a gathering? The park, no? We're not drinking, doing no dumb stuff. Hey, there's no capacity at the park. You can park your car down the street. You can park your car right there. Just make sure you park it the right way.
Comes to an uptick of federal operations and stuff like this, we see this pop up all the time as far as training events to help people out on dealing with federal agents. Now, here's a clip from a town hall meeting in Columbus. And when it comes to dealing with sanctuary policies, in my personal opinion, I think city councils really have a lot of power as far as dictating what direction policies go in and how far sanctuary policies will get.
You look like you may not be of this land. You have a tag in your car, a flag hanging from your rear view mirror. They can stop you just because. They literally made that, the Supreme Court of this country made that legal. It's called the Kavanaugh Rule. Yeah. ICE can pull you over for no reason. If we are at a light together, they happen to look over and I'm playing some Bad Bunny and going ham, they can pull me over.
Now, I do want to say,
What? ¿Qué, güey? She said ICE could pull you over because I don't know if that's only just where. Wait, you can't. She said you can't go around bumping whatever like Latino, your Sábado Gigante side. Your fucking your fucking papas con chorizo, fool. Hey, they can pull you over. I'm bumping nothing but Mexican, fool. Pull me over, bitch. I got mine, and I'm gonna stand up too. I just heard this, fool. That pisses me off, fool. You shouldn't get pulled over for bumping whatever you're bumping, fool. I'm not gonna say it's a free country speech, but now you're making it to where, like, if we speak it, that's it. Fool. Yeah, you're deporting people back, fool. But there's still a lot of us here. There's still a lot of us, fool, that are here. You can't take the ones that are been here out, bitch.
a lot of people oversimplify how ICE operates. Now, in 2026, we might see things be a little different. Let me explain. Right now, ICE operates extremely covert. They're not the ones doing these general broad sweeps. That's typically Border Patrol. But as far as like just looking over and knowing you're an illegal immigrant, that actually does not happen a lot at all due to the lack of manpower and due to the fact that the majority of the ICE operations involve a warrant. Now, for 2026, the Trump administration is talking about having an influx of 10,000 agents joining the ranks of ICE and also doing more of these broad sweeps. So that could start to happen, but right now, ICE has always operated extremely covert.
Just because. So I want to just express that because
no, I'm in it now.
We are trying to
yeah, that shit pissed me off.
We can in a place where we have no jurisdiction whatsoever, and so that's why it's just important for us to come together as a community to protect each other and to give folks that give our allies jobs, good jobs of like, there's a whistle program, there's other ways that we can protect people.
I told you guys, the early stages of a lot of the sanctuary pushback, the whistle. I just talked about that over in Chicago.
Having this hotline, I'm happy to share a website that has...
You arrest people that are bumping music that's in a different language, not just Mexican. Nah. I'm not on that time. That's a lot of lawsuits right there. That's a lot of lawsuits. Hey, we're spray foaming. This spray foam that we got on there, my lady got it bad. Fucking.
Literally ice hotspots that people report, so people know, stay away from 161, stay away from this particular place because they're doing stops. They've been doing that. In Dublin, we got reports that they were going door to door yesterday.
And by the way, this is the police chief of the city.
Hey, now I'm thinking. These APS fools that have been coming to the house. Fool, we seen one fool. The fool was like aggressively trying to get in the yard, fool. I found that weird. I was like, nah, motherfucker, none of that shit. Fool, now I'm thinking, are they pretending to be this and scoping out neighborhoods? Now it got me, fool.
Sitting right here, listening to all of this. And by the way, the police chief also is on record saying, and the mayor, we will work with ICE under circumstances involving a warrant. So here you have somebody saying right next to them, we're going to warn everybody if ICE is in the area, yet that's kind of conflicting considering
I don't
the
know
mayor
the law,
and the police
but
chief
I
said
know
we
when
will
and
work
I
with
know
ICE
not, and
under
not,
circumstances,
not.
special circumstances.
I don't know what I
So
just
how
said,
do we
fool,
know
but
what
I
the
know what I
circumstances
just said
are
is,
if we're just
you know?
telling everybody ICE is in the area? I don't know how that's going to work,
I
but
don't know
that's
what
what she's
number of the
saying.
law this is.
So the
But you're
challenge is
bullshitting.
we're doing everything that we can to protect people within our legal means. But just
Right
know
here
there's
in
other
law
things, again,
420,
that the communication
aka
can come
420, light it,
Okay,
don't hide
so
it.
leave your
It
comments down
says,
below how you feel about
thou
that.
shalt not
Okay,
listen
so I
to
hope you guys
bullshit
enjoyed
and
the
get
video.
played.
I always try to be as fair as possible when we make these videos, conduct these investigations, get all of the different
you
sides,
too,
bring
that
them
was
together,
MARIBACHO420,
so you can
the
have an
politician.
informed
Like, share,
opinion. I
subscribe,
always try
share
to be
with
as
the
fair
Lotte
as
guy.
possible.
Tell
Thank
who
you
be
so much
careful.
for everything, and make sure to
Hey,
please pray for